Collective energies, Two of Wands for the overall energy. So we are here talking about what to do, right? So the Two of Wands is about, making choices in terms of paths, right? And having options in terms of paths. I can go this way, I can go that way, I can choose this, I can choose that, I can do this, or I can do that. Okay, the first card out is the Star card. So we're talking about wishes, we're talking about wish fulfillment, we're talking about dreams, we're talking about hopes, we're talking about things that are kind of highlighted in our mind about what we want to do, where we want to go, where we see ourselves. And connected to that is the Ten of Cups, right? So ultimately, we really just want to be happy. Ultimately, we really just want a life of emotional fulfillment, okay? To be or do whatever it is that we want to do that's going to, make us feel like we have finally gotten to a place where we can just enjoy life, enjoy just being who you are, okay? So the next card out is talking about the Two of Pentacles. And so we're juggling, right? Because we're not there yet. We're trying to do everything that we can do in the meantime while we try to get to this point in our lives where we feel that emotional fulfillment. We feel like everything will finally come together if I can just get through this, if I can just do that, if I can just, hold on a little bit longer, right? So then the next card out comes up as the Four of Pentacles. And so in the meantime, you could be holding back from something or someone. You could definitely just be feeling like you aren't able to give your full self, or you aren't able to give it a full try until something happens. And so there's an element here of holding on to something or someone, something that you may need to release. You could also be worried about your finances. And sometimes that comes up with the Two of Pentacles as well, because you could be just juggling what it is that you have and trying to get to this point, right? And so it kind of feels like a struggle a little bit, okay? And so I clarified the two cards together and I got the World card, okay? So this could have something to do with you taking like some sort of a journey, having to move and make movements, go somewhere different, get a new job, do something else, okay? But it's gonna need to require you to do something different, you to do something new, you to start a new cycle, okay? It's not a bad thing, but it may be scary, okay? It's not a hard thing, but I think that the most difficult part of it is you realizing that you're going to have to do something differently, okay? So the next card out comes up as the Two of Swords. And here we are indecisive. Here we are blocking ourselves. Here we are not seeing things clearly. Here we are maybe feeling like we're being pulled in a lot of different directions and not really being sure of how to process that. So we kind of shut down, okay? Kind of shut down. You could definitely be feeling like somebody's been trying to gaslight you, or that they've been like kind of picking at you or pecking at you, getting on your nerves, trying to like kind of ride you into the ground, really heavy on your back sort of energy, right? Clarified that, came up with the Hermit card, okay? So this is where we kind of go within ourselves, we kind of reflect, we want to distance ourselves from the people, the outside influences and the energies that are getting on our nerves, that are bothering us, that are not feeling good, right? And so we do that because nothing else feels safe. And the safest place you feel is within yourself. Okay? So I pull for advice. Advice is the Eight of Swords. Get out of your head. You're not trapped. You just think that you are. If you believe that you are, then you are. If you're stuck in your head, if you never want to make a decision, if you're afraid to move, this is exactly what this will feel like for you. Okay? Next up, the Emperor card is definitely giving take control, have an entrepreneurial spirit to even if this is like in the workplace, this is definitely your ability to step up and step in to your roles fully. Don't be afraid to take risks, right? It's Aries energy, but this is also like, I'm hearing domination. And so whatever it is that you're doing, I think that you can do this to a higher power, to a higher degree. Something kind of catapults you into a new headspace where you really feel like you can overcome this challenge and you can dominate it, okay? I also get the Eight of Wands. So this is about movement. This is about things happening very quickly. And so don't procrastinate. Don't hesitate on your movements and the actions that you are wanting to take. I think that you already know what it is that you need to do. I think that you have a plan in place in your head. You may not have put it down on paper, and maybe you should do that. Some writing, some journaling, some manifesting. But take action. Be prepared to take action. Don't wait. And finally, overall for that is the Page of Wands. I don't really want you listening to a whole bunch of people in terms of what it is that you should do. I think that you should just really sit down, go within, listen to spirit, make a decision based off of that, and go with it. Okay? That's the end. That's all I got. Love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.